Welcome back, guys, to the Straight 6 Auto Part. The next car in line is gonna be 2009 335 N54 Coupe. The car came to us from Sacramento, California. Has not only, but 115,000 miles. I said only because for this year, kind of okay mileage. Let's take a look what we have in this car, and that's it. Here is why the car has been salvaged. It's got suspension damage on it, mainly on the back. Look at the rear wheel. It's completely destroyed and the suspension destroyed. We even had to put it on the pallet so it's not gonna be touching the ground in here. And the front suspension got damaged as well. I don't know what exactly has been damaged. We will take a look once we put the car on the lift, but for now it's definitely not run and drive. This is all as far as damage, and the car has no key, so we're gonna go ahead and swap the ECU. But before we do that, let's take a look what's inside. What do we have inside?
And the reason we bought it, the main reason we bought it, is because what we've seen under the hood of this car. Let's take a look. And no, it is not the red cover, and it's not the Chinese cold air intakes. It's a VRSF charge pipe, it's HKS blow-off valve, and also we saw here, once we got the car, we saw 2-inch inlet, and also we saw the cast manifolds of the turbos. So we really hoping it's gonna have either pure 600s or some kind of upgraded turbos with 2-inch inlets. Before we do that, we gotta swap the ECU, swap the cast, take the set and make the car running. We'll see what we get.
Inside we have a lot of good parts as well, like the steering wheel in here, the priceless red start-stop button right here, and that carbon fiber, what's it called, wrapped trim, and that welcome
and
in.
The most important, the cup holder test. Yeah, working.
What about that?
Right side is working.
What a beautiful carbon wrap, I would say, because it's not carbon.
What a beautiful job.
And look at here, look at these buttons.
What's happened? It's like, oh, I was filming.
Should we take it out?
No. Yes. Oh, it's a sticker. You should not have taken this out.
Let's put it back. That's how it's supposed to be.
I believe you can remove the knob and you can remove the buttons to replace them, but everything's carbon fiber in this car. Well, and everything that could be you can. There's no downshifting in this car. you can only upshift. No black headliner, is just gray. Rear seats, they will go into trash.
But it has Harman Kardon sound system on it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so we keep the rear door panels. There's a lot of people upgrading sound system, so they need additional spot for tweeters. And performance, look at that. How can you go with your E92 335 with full bolt on and, like and not have M performance badge?
It's supposed to be from my side, I think, because it's like M performance on this side.
So you gotta see the M performance side. And
DIY how to install that piece of leather.
Piece of beep. Why do people do that? Because
of the phone. You don't drop the phone. You see.
Let's test it.
Let's test it.
Let's
failed.
Fail.
It works. It works. Oh, and the previous owner also won the jackpot. Look in here.
Yeah, it looks like this guy had been a good client of Mashimara. Look at that. The steering wheel, the button, the start-stop button, the little ring around start-stop button, the carbon fiber shifter trim, and we got the scoops. Did you show the scoops?
No, not yet.
Can you pop the hood? Let's take a look at the scoops. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the double grills, and here we can see the red scoops. We're gonna take them. We're gonna take them.
I didn't show them because they're not for sale. They are not for sale.
So we're gonna install them on one of our project cars, as well as pretty much everything in here. Oh, and look at that. It's got the emission recall campaign completed for high pressure fuel pump. Let's take a look at it.
And also here is The other beautiful upgrade for your E92 335 carbon fiber spoiler. We actually have them in new, brand new. Look at that. Beautiful. Maybe it's even our. And also, since this guy has a lot of upgrades on his E92, what else I would recommend to upgrade? That's the tail lights. Please, guys, if you're doing something with your car, install those LED tail lights. It looks way better than those, the old one. Look at this wheel. Wow. And as I said, since we don't have the key for this car, I don't remember if I mentioned that or not, we don't have the key for this car, so we're gonna go ahead and swap the ECU, like the DME module, CAS module, and the key from the donor vehicle, and then we will be able to start the car. I think it's safe to start. There is no damage to the front end, just the suspension. I looked at under the car, there is no damage to the oil pan, so we're safe to start it. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so we swapped the ECU and we're ready to try to start the car. Let's go. Moment of truth. Jump box on, key right here, and what's wrong? Honestly, I don't know what's going on, but let me check what's wrong and we will test it one more time. Okay, so it didn't work with the first ECU, and then we ended up by swapping another ECU from other donor vehicle. Let's see if we can start it now. Oh, can you turn the jump box on? Yep. Looks like not enough power.
Do we need another jump box?
Yes, bring another jump box. This one is almost dead. 173,000 miles, but it's just on ECU, it's not on the car. Let's bring the other jump box and see if we can start it.
But the fuel is not coming.
Attempt number 58. No fuel coming to the injectors.
As you can see back there, we replaced the fuel relay module, and hopefully we'll hear some sound of the low pressure fuel pump. For some reason we have no fuel. I guess the high pressure fuel pump, well, again, it's high pressure. The low pressure fuel pump is not working. We gotta figure out why. And I wish we at least had a computer, but we don't have anything to read it with. So how to diagnose the car, the BMW, without connecting the computer to it? Just guesstimate.
Okay, attempt number 3065. Let's go. Wow, finally!
Looks like it warmed up a bit. Let's try to rev it up, and hopefully the engine is not leaking or anything, right?
No, it's not leaking, it's good.
Okay, we finished up checking the car, and tomorrow morning we're gonna pull it in for dismantling. We're gonna take a lot of parts out of it, and we'll take a look what kind of turbo it has and what kind of subs it has. See you tomorrow.
Okay, so we got our engine out and look what we found. Chinese turbochargers inlets. And the engine is super clean. Look at the valve cover has been replaced, not a single oil drop in here. And then from the other side you can see the oil pan. Super clean. Oil pan gasket has been replaced, definitely. And then it's super clean in here, no base oil or stuff like that as usually on N54s. Have our stock downpipes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and look at the damage right here. It's like the hidden damage where you don't see that damage when you buy a car. It's there. So if you buy a correct car from the auction, you're gonna have to check everything, because it can be something like this. You wouldn't be able to see it on the car. Here is our donor vehicle, and it's ready to go to the scrapyard. Some parts on it left, such as the fender, but damaged, and there is a lot of damaged parts inside of the car. we fill it out with random stuff. And the next car in line is gonna be this 2015 BMW F30 328 with front end damage.